There's a sister by the name of Breonna Taylor that we just now finding out about. Now, this sister was asleep in her home and she was killed by the police. Did she do anything wrong? No. Were they looking for her? No, not whatsoever. But Breonna Taylor worked as an EMT in Louisville during the pandemic. She was also trying to become a nurse. Well, she was shot 8 times by the Louisville police officers who said they were executing a drug warrant. And according to the lawsuit by the family that's accusing them of wrongful death and excessive force and negligence, it said that they were looking for a man that did not even live at her home or even in the apartment complex that she stayed at. And the guy had already been detained when cops came to Breonna Taylor's home after midnight. Now, her boyfriend by the name of Kenneth Walker was in the apartment and he shot at the officers when they attempted to execute a no-knock warrant. That's something they should never do. I mean, let's paint the picture. She's sleeping on the couch. People just bust in the house at midnight. Midnight is not a time to be busting in people's house. And why didn't you knock on the door and say police or anything? No, they do that mess, and there's been cops that have been killed behind no-knock warrants. Because people thinking in the middle of the night, somebody breaking in my house, I'm going to get my gun and I'm going to defend my family or defend myself, whatever I got to defend. So while this guy is trying to get them out of there because, hey, they coming in, they fired 20 rounds and hit her 8 times. Just shooting wherever they want to shoot, right? So many people are upset by this, and Benjamin Crump, he done got on the case. Oh, boy, Benjamin Crump. Benjamin. You be ambulance chasing, brother. You get on all the story. Where were you months ago, brother? Where were you? Why you didn't let us know this a long time ago? Why we just now finding about this? But one thing Benjamin Crump said about this case that bothered me, and I need to address that. And I've been hearing that little chatter here and there, saying that, oh, well, you know, trying to cause that gender divide crap in the black community. Oh, well, when it's black men, you know, they talk about it, but when it's black women, nobody say anything. That's a freaking lie. How is it everybody knows Sandra Bland's name? Benjamin. How is it everybody know Tatiana Jefferson's name? Or how does everybody know Renisha McBride's name? Or about Corin Gaines? How do we know these names? Because we all talked about it when it happened. We didn't even know this happened. It's like Ahmaud Arbery, we didn't even know that happened until recently. And this happened a few months ago as well. And they tried to sweep all this underneath the rug during the time of the coronavirus, because while a pandemic is going on, they trying to cover up dirt or try to pass laws, all kind of other things they're trying to do when people not looking. So Benjamin Crump, don't say that kind of crap, man. Because I'm looking at exactly what you had to say about this. Now, Benjamin Crump, if you want to help, this is how you can help with the case. None of the cops was charged at all in this case. And they charged a brother who was a licensed gun owner. He had a legal gun. He was arrested and he faced charge of first-degree assault and attempted murder of a police officer. You broke into their house, no-knock warrant. He don't know who you are. You didn't announce who you were. He had a legal gun. He tried to protect the household, and you charging him? And you kill her, Breonna Taylor, and you charging him? So Benjamin Crump, what we need you to do is put out the names of the police officers, all of them. Put out their names, put out their pictures, put out their badge numbers. That's what you can do to help the case. That way we know who they are and we can demand they be arrested. That's what Benjamin Crump can do. And if Benjamin Crump is not trying to do that, then it lets you know that you buddy with the system. So you guys need to go and put pressure on Benjamin Crump to get the information. He's a lawyer, to get the information on all those cops and put their pictures out. Listen, They work for the public. So it's nothing about concealing their identity. So don't even go there. They was in uniform when they did that. They went to the wrong house looking for someone that don't even live in that complex and just went in there, no knock, and just shoot another place. And that man that's locked up, her boyfriend, charges need to be dropped and he needs to be out. Okay? My thing is this. The mom came out. The mom is very upset. She lost her daughter. She says that something needs to be done. She definitely wants justice. And we definitely want to pay attention to this story because you can't just be killing people and getting away with it. And they was hoping they could have got away with this one too. That they can just kill their sister unjustly. And no one says anything. No one knows about it. She just be another number at the end of the year as, you know, someone the police killed. No. We need to know who the cops are, what's their names, what's their badge numbers. We know everything about the cops. We need to keep talking about this to look more into that story. Just as much as you guys put the pressure on Georgia about those two with Ahmaud Arbery, we need the same pressure put on the Louisville Police Department about Breonna Taylor, because that's wrong. That's completely wrong. They're completely at fault. And her boyfriend, Mr. Kenneth Walker, needs to be let out of jail and charges dropped. He did nothing wrong. He thought somebody was breaking into the house and he was doing like any other American person would do, is practicing their Second Amendment rights and having their God-given right to protect themselves from harm. That's what we have to pay attention to with this case. And we definitely gonna keep looking into this because we're not gonna allow them to bury this story and not talk about this one either. But leave me a comment, let me know what you think about the situation with, you know, our sister Breonna Taylor that lost her life, a young woman that didn't even get to live the prime of her life, working as an EMT, trying to become a nurse, sleeping on the couch in her house, and they just come in guns blazing in a house they shouldn't even been in.